Hey, thanks. So in studio with us, we have a guy named Brian Bowe. You see him there right next to you? Julie?
Hi, Dan.
I see him.
Hi, Julie.
Yes.
So what is your band?
My band is called Restos. We're down in
Restos.
Austin, Texas.
Okay. You live in Austin?
I do.
Oh, you drove up here just for this?
I did.
Wow.
Man, sweet, man.
Yeah. The Grady one was great, so I was pumped. You guys wanted to do it again, so.
Yes, Grady Spencer.
Mhm.
You know they demolished Grady, right?
I was laughing the entire time.
Okay.
I was like, I need to do this. This would be hilarious.
Okay, so you have a band.
Yes.
How long you been in the band game? A while, apparently, since you met Danny years ago at some band thing.
Yeah. I've been playing since about 2007, off and on, semi-professionally. And this band has been around for about 10 years, although the name of the band changed just 2 years ago. So
From?
we were called Western Youth, and we ended up moving on from...
Now you're all old.
We ended up moving on from one of the persons in that band, and rather than keep the name, we decided to start over. Which is,
Was that a difficult situation?
it is a difficult situation.
Is it personal?
Very personal.
That means we can't talk about it.
Okay.
No, it's he's very
He was tagging your wife?
Jesus.
No.
God.
I mean, what if
not.
it was actually that?
No, it was not that.
You don't have to.
Dan.
He wouldn't swap?
Tell Dan.
Because I know what bands are like. They all like to swap their ladies. And so if he won't be a part of that, then
I
I'd
know what
kick him out of the
bands
band
are
too.
like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bands and when you're in your 40s, it's not as
Oh,
hot
really?
as you think it is.
Oh, man. Okay.
It was very professional. It wasn't personal.
So what kind of a band is Restos? What do you play?
I play the drums, and it's a rock and roll band. There's a little bit of psychedelia in there. There's a little bit of country, and yeah, but just a good old American rock and roll band is
Okay.
the best way to describe it.
Do you have like a regular day job too?
I do,
Okay.
unfortunately.
But do you guys like travel and stuff?
Yeah, we're
Bar mitzvahs?
no. Well, if the money's there.
Yeah, you'll play
For
anything.
sure, yeah.
right? Yeah.
This fall, we have a residency starting in October at Seaboys in Austin. We'll be there Thursdays. And then we're really pumped. In January, we're going to Spain.
Cool.
We're going to tour Spain for about 11 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe Dan will let you access his Duolingo account. You
Want
can
to go with him?
learn
We should
Spanish.
go cover him.
We need a tour manager, so
How long's the flight?
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
Long.
We're not going.
I'm probably
So,
out.
I'll
all
teach
right.
you a
So,
manager.
anyway,
Dan would be the worst TM.
the
Oh
bit
my
here
God.
is that I gave this song, or, gave the girls, my daughters, my two daughters. Let's just call them teenage, even though they're on the cusp
My
of not being
skin's
teenage.
already crawling.
I gave my two daughters a little bit of a background. Zero on you. I don't know. I just said, hey, he's a guy who listens to us. So right away, they don't respect you. And then just told them, I think, the name of your band. And then,
Perfect.
yeah, one of my daughters was at Clemson. One of them was at home with me.
Mhm.
So one of them is going to be a little tougher to hear. But stop this if you want to ever. But yeah, this is about 10 minutes of my daughters listening to your song, and then we talking about it. So we're gonna listen to music or what?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's almost like you have the computer. What do you want?
Literally, what do you want us to do?
So
We can
mean.
do anything. We're
You guys look
literally
so
at your beck
mean.
and call, apparently.
You guys look so geen right now.
Ed Gein? You
Love
look
it.
like you were literally wearing someone else's face right now. A little rat.
The wave
Little rat.
TikTok, even I need to send that to you.
the wave file is green. That's why we look green. You see it from
Okay,
my
Mr.
computer.
Logic. We
Hey,
love.
Gint, I don't like you. I'm too green.
Okay, so here let's listen. Pause it if you would like to. Okay.
How do I pause it? Oh,
Yeah,
Ian
how does
has
she
the
pause it?
control.
Yeah, say pause, pause, pause.
Say.
Ava, do this.
Do you have to drink it?
What's that?
We can't even hear you, man. You know what? Leave the call.
Okay.
Ain't no rain
Does the
thus
song
far?
have more than 5 words or no? Be honest.
Say again.
Does the song have more than 5 words or no?
Your thoughts so far, Eden?
I don't have any thoughts because I'm actually on strike until you raise the price of this. Until you raise my wages, I have no comments.
Can I stop real quick? I feel like we've made it through the first verse and we haven't gotten a nut kick yet.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed.
That's a 5-star review from those two gals right there. If they made it through the chorus,
yeah, the verse
With
chorus, nothing.
one snicker.
Yeah.
I heard one little giggle, and that's it.
What's the name of the song?
Make it.
Okay.
No bargaining, no. You're not gonna up. I'm an easy sell. So if you want something, I have some things in mind for Brian here, but I'll hold back.
You have some things in mind? Go ahead.
No, well, what do you have on the table?
I have
Why don't you roast the song? Why don't you tell me what you hate about it, even though he's giving you...
I'm not roasting
Well,
it. Maybe
who
you
is
like it.
financially compensating me?
I'm saying, but
Who's giving me...
I don't know who's buying you
you're
dinner
talking
tonight.
about, you're talking about
my
financial
mom?
compensation, Eden?
It's
You're
your
talking about
wife's
financial
birthday, so I hope you... Okay, but I'll buy it if you're plumb out of luck,
Since the car crash in Cadillac brought you back to town, you're asking for it. Be careful what you wish. It might come true, and then you're stuck with it.
So what is this about, really? What have you gleaned so far?
Oh, he got in a car crash. Someone got in a car crash, and he's like,
Cadillac.
"Well, if you make it, I guess we can be together." That's what I
Oh,
got.
is that what he's...
He's literally just roasting this chick up the whole
I thought
time.
that-
Oh boy, I'm not a hater.
I thought that he said, like, the car crash is what got her back into town. So maybe it's like the beginning of Blue Velvet, where it's like his dad, like, falls on a sprinkler head or something.
Nobody
And so
knows
he
about
comes
this.
back.
Nobody knows.
Oh my gosh, you should watch.
No.
And then, like,
No.
he comes back, Kyle MacLachlan comes back into town, and then, like,
No, he
David
literally
Lynch
said,
ensues, but like that's what got him there in the first place. So maybe this is sort of from the perspective of Laura Dern.
Okay,
Sick
so what are you
reference.
saying, Ava?
No, literally, this is like word for word what he said. He said, got in a car crash in a Cadillac.
Okay,
Something
yeah, that is
about,
word
well,
for
I
word.
guess we can be here. Like, we'll see what happens. Like, we'll see what happens to you if you die or live. Like the Twin Towers on the table. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
did he say that? If you die or live? I wasn't paying. It's kind of peaking.
No, he was saying something, but then like it literally got interrupted, so I literally haven't
This song is kind of hitting red, and I'm hoping that's a you problem instead of a his mixer problem. Because yikes.
I still stand by. Why can't we just have a little bit of autotune? Like, I feel like that's not an issue to like do that. You know?
Well, I'll say right now, this song is better than that other song we listened to. I mean, even though I don't remember what it sounded like, this one, it just seems better, which isn't really saying much.
Yeah, it's
the other
literally
one
saying
was,
absolutely ditch zero.
the other one was pretty bad, but this one is just, it might even be a worse crime to be this song because it just, like, it's just forgettable. At least the
It is
other song I
literally
can say it was
so-
bad.
No, I couldn't agree more. It is so flat. Like,
Oh my god!
This going all right for you now?
Oh my god!
Love it. God.
Did you write this song?
No. I was a part of, putting it together, but the words were written by our lead singer.
Okay.
I couldn't agree more. It is so flat. Like, can we have like please a different note? Like, if I saw the sheet music, it'd literally be the same.
Okay, we get it.
line
You
over
play
and
the
over and
tuba,
over.
and that's really embarrassing. So
That
like,
you know exactly what I'm saying. Like maybe a cheeky like key change or something. or,
maybe
like,
we add in a
change
sousaphone, a
pitch.
mellophone, a
A change in
sax.
pitch of voice. Like maybe you get one of your backup singers on there instead. I don't know.
He doesn't have backup singers. His band
Right,
is.
well, maybe he should get
What's
one.
his band called?
Maybe he should get
His
one.
band is called something lame, and no one wants to join it.
It's called like Rotund, I think. Rotunda.
I think that you're projecting.
All right, let's hear the rest of the lyrics. Here's the rest of the lyrics. Let's see what we got.
The way you want to. It's a crying shame. It's always a shame to cry.
So is it a shame if you make it?
Just flip those lyrics. If you don't know what the next bar is, just say that same thing but reversed.
That's all I'm saying. Dad, this is
Wait,
not
I wanna hear
you
the bridge.
roasting the song. Like you're supposed to be like at their feet, kissing their feet, like you know.
No, I'm
feeding
just
their
asking a
face.
question. What's the deal?
DR. Yeah, there's no room for you in this duo, okay? It's not
Oh, good job.
Think a thought,
There you go.
then again,
think of
just go through the motions. Life will turn out fine. Or it might. If you make it.
So is this like a hospital song? Is she in the hospital?
I think
He's, like,
she's literally
slogging
in the
through
hospital
life.
hooked up to a machine on the plane.
So is he being like super cheeky right now? Like 21 Pilots, like, oh my gosh, this song is so upbeat, but what I'm saying is so deep.
No, literally, because I feel like this guy's trying to give me emotion, but you know what would really amplify that emotion? One little taste of autotune, and I feel like you don't see it.
What?
I don't know. It just kind of, it sounds like a bad Belle and Sebastian song. Like if you took away the charm of the album
Well,
Tiger
you know
Milk.
but like we were saying, like this song sounds like every other song. Do you know why? Because he sounds like every other cover band artist that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Do you know
Like,
why
no
Belle and
hate,
Sebastian is
like,
good?
I really hope that he didn't quit his day job. You know,
Because Belle and Sebastian have a flute player.
nobody
that's
even knows what
hype.
you're talking about. right now.
Okay,
They're just-
well they probably do because I detect some inspiration taken here. I think that I might.
What's the inspiration besides a car crash?
He
Literally
didn't
the
crash
only
his car.
2 words that I understood from this
Stuart
whole
didn't
thing.
crash his car. Well, maybe that probably reflects a little bit more on you linguistically, babes. If car and crash
Linguistically?
were all that you
Would
got.
not be linguistically if it's something I'm audibly hearing, Bae.
Ava, I think you're. Ava, you
Linguistically?
instead of
Linguistically, as
Ava,
you're talking.
I'm literally so embarrassed by you not knowing what linguistics.
No, you cannot gaslight me into this one because linguistically is not your understanding of words. That's how you talk. Hearing something and understanding that is so different, Bae.
Babe. Babe.
Bae,
So
you
much
can't.
gold.
Dad cut all this out because she
Love
just
it.
lost all her credibility.
This is you when you're wrong.
Cut this out! Cut this out! Cut! What? Brand names: Pepsi, Coke. What can't you say? I'm trying to save you.
Wait, I could actually just expose Ski right now, but
Ava, say the C word.
keyword.
The one when you're giving.
Oh,
Oh, raw.
that I'm serving.
Ava, say a slur. We'll
I'm
have to
dragging
cut
all
it,
this
please.
All right, well, let's say goodbye to
Lord.
Brian Bowe.
Review Green Light by Lord and see how much better we like it.
Let's thank Brian Bowe for his contribution to your college fund.
Woo! Woo! Wait, what?
Thanks,
690?
Kang. We're really running low, so thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Greatness.
Holy.
So much there.
You were sitting on so much gold with them. There's so many shows that they could do.
There's a reason why he has no hair. And I can only imagine you sitting there, basically mainly at the end of that. It's probably just like a guy just kind of quietly watching a tennis match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, over here. Yeah, great.
No, that's life. That's if they're watching a TV show, it's the same thing. If they're watching a movie together, you just can't sit with them and, you're watching them.
Yeah.
That's their bit. When they get together, they're very like individually, they're great. You want to hang out with one of them?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But together.
I have the best time. But when they're together, you don't want to be around because they will attack you.
And it's been like this since when? Like,
I don't know.
What age did you really notice this dynamic that they turn into the ball buster sisters?
I don't know. It has to be teenage. Like it's the same age when if you have a sleepover with your kids, then if your kids have a sleepover, you don't invite your friends and everything. But when you walk through the room, they all stand at attention and they're very deferential to you and they will listen to you and then there's some age when you walk into the room and then you leave and then they all start giggling and laughing and then you don't even want to go near them because you can't. There's no hey, let's watch this, and they'll be like okay, let's do it. Like they have their own thing and it's got
everything's met with resistance.
Yeah. You're not even close to there. But you have a boy. I don't know if boys are different. You got kids, Brian?
I do not. We have 3 dogs.
This doesn't make you want them.
Certainly does not.
What if that was your life?
But how do you feel? That's not so bad.
I think that was a win.
Yeah.
I feel great.
Yeah.
Actually, I was hoping for some more.
You're a little disappointed then.
Well, it would have been a little funnier, I think,
If they bagged
if
on the
they
drums.
bagged on it,
Like
yeah.
assistant drums.
Yeah.
They do think you should add a flute.
Yeah.
We can work on that, I guess.
And maybe, what was it, let the background singers sing lead
there are
vocals?
there are background
I heard
vocals in there.
I mean, that's a
in that
good,
song.
strong, straight-ahead Tom Petty, in the world of Tom Petty type pop tune.
Thank you.
It's jangly. It's
Very
great.
Yeah, thank you.
Super catchy.
I loved it too.
Yeah.
But was it a hospital song or?
No.
Yeah, what is the bit with her? If you make it, I'm into you. If not, you're a deformed freak.
Yeah, I guess I need to look at what he actually wrote there. I don't.
Oh, okay.
The song
just go with it.
The song took on a new meaning after COVID because then it was if you make it, we all made it.
Like off the ventilator? Or?
Yeah, if you make it off.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'll have to dig in deeper on what exactly he was referring to.
There's probably a great story there.
Yeah.
We're dumbing it down to a hospital song.
Yeah.
That's on us. But it is interesting because I'm picturing him in the hospital, like, if you make it, and she's just sitting there like fighting for her life.
Well, it is nice to have your own take on it too, without knowing what he actually meant.
Yeah.
So there's a little
look
bit
at
of
that, the thinking.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll never know.
I hate when thinking is involved in anything.
It was
all right.
a very pretty song, though. I loved it.
Thank you.
Well,
I
thanks
appreciate
thanks
that.
for offering that up for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make It.
Make It.
Got it. By Restos.
By Restos, that record that song is on came out last year, actually September of last year. And we're going to release the song on Thursday. We did a cover of Town Van Zant's Poncho and Lefty.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a real...
It's ambitious, man.
Yeah, it's a up-tempo rock and roll version of it. So
Wow. I've never heard it treated that way.
Yeah, super fast, super loud and cool. So that'll be out Thursday. Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. So
What kind of money do you make from Spotify?
about 0.003 cents a stream.
Per stream?
Mm-hmm.
So have you gotten a check from Spotify? Or does all the money go to the songwriter?
It goes to us digitally. So a digital distributor is where the money goes to, and then they dump it into our account.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever got money from Spotify?
Yeah. Not a lot.
No,
But
we don't
yeah.
get a lot. So, yeah.
Is it like our Twitch check?
No, it's probably not near as good as that.
Okay, it's
He's not
it's in
wrong.
the-
It's point
the
zero-
low double digits when we get a Twitch check.
Is
Yeah,
is it 3% of a penny?
Yeah. I
So
think that's right.
0.03 cents.
0.03 cents.
Yeah.
So you got to get into the millions until you're really looking at
Racket.
decent money.
The publisher that handles this one project that I was in, we got one song placed in a TV show, and if you go on Spotify, it's got 500,000 spins or 500,000 streams. And I think the quarterly checks that this person will actually write checks to me for sometimes $6.12
Yeah.
to keep his accounting right, you know? But it's nothing. You really do have to get into the multi-millions of streams to actually see any viable cash
It's tough.
from Spotify. Yeah.
Well, I bet this will help.
Yeah.
Give you a little bump.
Don't hurt me.